Hello, everybody. This is Nite of Misfortune bringing you yet another episode of the Triquetra. The overlays are, as always, broken because for some reason my thingy does not update very well, but I will fix that very shortly. In the meantime, I'm joined by four of our fabulous players this time. Our Raida is unfortunately going to be absent for this session, but let's go ahead and do our customary voice check and go down the discords and remind players who we are and who we're playing in our voices. So starting with Nick.
Alrighty, good morning or afternoon or whatever time it is. I'm Nick. I'm playing Cornelius, the fighter rogue.
Sweet.
I am Jake. I'm playing Silky Johnson, Goblin Wizard Extraordinaire.
I am Miles. I'm playing Pot, the Vengeance Dragonborn Paladin mysterious boy.
And I am George, aka Spiff, and I am playing Ivarin, the Elven Wizard.
Sweet, sweet. And I am Dimitri. I am the Dungeon Master. And with that, we are going to jump right into the recap. Previously on the Triquetra, returning to their own time, our adventurers discover that the prism has been overrun by the Forsaken. It appears that they have been gone for 2 years and that the Jackal has escaped in their absence and enlisted the help of a mysterious group called the Messengers. These muscular, painted men and women seem to be interested in the time travel and sent one of their own to the past, or maybe the future, using the rune of knowledge which they stole from Riggs, or procured, depending on your perception there. Before disappearing, their leader handed her a bone of what appeared to be a sternum and chanted that they would meet in the Forest of Red when the blood has washed away. The party manages to persuade the Jackal to turn against the Messengers and enlist the Forsaken as an unlikely ally in their quest and defense of the prism. The Jackal seems sympathetic to stopping the plague from happening, and together they take the prism back from the Messengers, whose leader kills himself right before capture. During their time away, Ozun has gone missing, and Riggs was separated from the rune that has been sustaining her. As a result, her life force has been slowly diminishing due to temporal effects from meddling with time. The party as well has been feeling the effects from multiple temporal jumps, and ironically, our adventurers are out of time and options. They prepare themselves for hopefully their last jump to end the plague. However, the night before the jump, Pot has another episode triggered by a speech from Hugo. He ends up in a coma and has another vision. This time he sees Mira, who sets Pot on a path to face his fears. To do so, he enters a dark cave to face a colossal black dragon. Mustering all his strength, Pot manages to slay the dragon, but discovers that it was a mirror of himself. He returns to consciousness, and the group decides to waste no time and head back to 2551 Solitude to retrieve the Book of Dark Rituals that they've seen the Blackhawks sell to Termo. It is this book that they hope or suspect that is the cause of the plague itself. Riggs musters what little strength she has to send the party back in time once more. And that is where we pick up or left off, just as the time stream has opened. Riggs barely managing to pick up her staff and use the rune to pull the stream of time open once more, and you guys get zapped one more time. Now, the effects of this have been, you've been traveling through this many times before, so you're kind of semi-used to it. However, as you go this time, I'm going to have you make your first rolls of the day, and I will need a perception check from you guys. Whoever wants to make one.
Everyone is making the perception check.
Everyone can, yeah.
Quick question: Did we ever get rid of that exhaustion?
No, the exhaustion is permanent, and it's an effect from the time travel sickness that I've been describing.
Dookie.
1 exhaust.
Nat 20.
And also, yeah, that brings up another roll. Please make a Constitution save as well.
All of us.
Yes.
Mine is a total of 21.
I got 10 because I am strong. So Constitution check.
Nope. I'm good.
Oh, God.
Pretty sure I made it.
All right. So, as you're traveling this time, the stream seems to kind of wobble and bend and churn quite vigorously this time around. And you feel almost yourself kind of pinballing off the sides as you feel and hear kind of. This time you hear like the voice of Riggs like trying to concentrate on this spell and on setting you fourth straight. As you kind of look around in this haze, this mist, as a reminder, it just kind of looks like almost like one of those wormhole travels in Star Wars. You kind of like pinball around that. You see Rita behind you. She kind of lingers back a little bit in this flow, and one of the ricochets off the wall sends her flying in the other direction, and she actually flies out of this tube, kind of tubular structure that you see, and you lose sight of her completely. And as you look closer around and out of this tube, you actually see the space that is quite familiar to you. Well, first of all, from traveling already in this, but kind of linking it to almost the space that you've been traveling through when you were on back of Mira. I think it was like 2 sessions ago. So like space around you. So you're essentially in this tube flying through space. And Ivarin and Cornelius, you guys hear the voice of Ozun as you guys are traveling through the stream, and he calls out, "Hello there? Is anybody there?" And only Ivarin and Cornelius are able to hear this.
It's the voice of Ozun.
Yes.
Ivarin just kind of like cocks his head and says, hello?
Yeah. Yes. Ivarin? Is that you?
Yeah, Ozun.
Yes. Where are you?
Traveling through time.
Oh. Well,
Like,
where
in
am
the
I?
middle of... I have no idea, dude.
Why doesn't
Well, this
Ozun
is-
know more about this?
This is weird.
We were trying to find you so that you could answer our questions.
Oh, well, when the Forsaken took over the Prism, I displaced myself. Now, unfortunately, I have no idea where I'm at. But maybe I can pull you guys to me? I don't know. I don't know if this will work, though.
Well, that's up to you, Ozun. We don't understand this whole time travel thing very well, and we're like literally in the middle of the time stream right now.
Yeah, it's like, out of character, should we be letting him pull us out of this time tunnel when he doesn't even know where he is? Like, does he seem like the most reliable person at this point?
If you could go ahead and pull us, I keep hitting off of things. Help!
Okay. I will try. And as he says that, you feel the tube kind of wobble even more, and try to like straighten out, but then it just completely recoils once more and like tumbles you, and this time all of you fly out of the tube, similar to how Rita did earlier. And you hear Ozun's voice, and he's like, oh, crap. And that is the last thing you hear before you guys black out and lose consciousness for some time.
God damn it, Ozun. You
Nice.
boner.
You regain consciousness eventually, and at first you feel like you're in very shallow water with like very soft ripples of waves kind of hitting the shoreline, to which you realize you are on. But as you kind of pull yourselves together and look around, you see that this water is not really water. It is this, which you've seen before actually, when you were journeying again on Mira's back. Once you floated towards the waterfall, the tree on the waterfall, you notice that you were flying just above this, almost like a reflective, watery surface, except you don't see water. The only like indication that it's some kind of liquid are the ripples that you see and feel right now. So, and inside of this, I call it liquid, quote unquote, you see these speckles of what resembles stars in this water. And it is in this liquid, you kind of just like been washed up onto this rocky surface, a rocky island, if you will, in the middle of, again, space. So it's similar to the tree. And you find yourself looking on top of this island sits what appears to be a tower, which appears to be about 60 feet high. And that is the only thing you see and hear. Cornelius and Ivarin, you guys take another level of exhaustion.
And
you don't see Rida anywhere.
Ivarin just kind of looks around, sighs really deeply, and then looks at everyone else, shrugs, and starts walking towards the tower.
I'll pick myself up, dust myself off, and I'll just call over over our shoulder, like, this solitude looks different.
It's not
Was it
solitude,
always-
obviously.
Really? Are you
I mean,
sure?
Look around. It's an
If
island
you-
in the middle
if
of
you-
space.
If you
When was-
if you turn with this deadpan look on my face.
So,
I can't even with you right now. Let's go.
so as you approach the tower, you see that it's mostly built out of, it's a spherical structure. Like I said, it's about 60 feet high, and maybe as much wide as it is high. So actually almost looking like a, not a square, but a cylinder of equal proportions. You don't see any doors or windows except for a spherical stone door right on the base of it. And also, go ahead and make another perception check for me, whoever wants to.
I'll percept all over that bitch. Well, oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Wah, wah.
Here it comes.
Cornelius, you notice that at the top of the tower, there appears to be like one of the rooms or like part of the tower at the top seems to be blown out. And because you are in space, well, I don't know if you've actually experienced this, but it's almost like floating there. Like almost like gravity is not there above the ground. But on the ground, as you stand, you feel the gravity pulling you down to the ground. Or something, rather, pulling you down to the ground.
I look down at my feet and see if there's anything pulling on me, and just kind of think, well, I guess not. And then point out to everyone else, it looks like up there towards the top end of the tower, there's some kind of opening if we need to get in. Maybe that's where Ozun is.
Ozun? Why would Ozun be here? I thought we were heading to Solitude.
But you see, as we were doing that, he started talking about how he displaced himself, and then I heard him. Did you not? But he said he would try to pull us out to so that we could try to find him or something.
Wait. So we were heading to one place, and then Ozun while we were in transit, said he would pull us to him. And where did Ozun think he was?
He didn't know.
So just to be clear, we allowed a dragon who didn't know where they were to pull us through the time stream while we were already in a very tricky transition. Is that about the long and short of it?
Now, when you say allow, did you give him permission?
I mean, I'm just finding this out right now. That sounds like a crazy idea to me. Like, how often do you get when you're riding the carriage down the highway, and you stop and ask directions, and the person's like, "Well, I've never been here before, but I think you should go like left." Do you trust that person's instructions?
As I am, then it's as trustworthy as my own instructions.
But it's random. It's random.
Sure, exactly. But it's still as good as what else I would have done. Listen, all I know is I kept banging off of invisible walls or something, and it started to hurt. And Ozun said he would get me out of that.
Time, Cornelius. It's not like a walk down to the local merchant.
Well, why not? Why can't it be?
I mean, honestly, I don't have an answer to that. I don't know why it couldn't be easier, but it hasn't been easier. Maybe when we get back to the prism next time, we can ask Riggs if she can give us the comfortable time travel tunnel next time. Maybe that's been the problem.
Actually, can we do that?
You know what? Remind me, and we'll ask her when we get back.
Sounds good.
Can I see? I'll just kind of like turn to look at this tower more closely. Like, is there any like external markings on this thing? Like, is there a coat of arms or like a sigil out front? Or
Good
like
question. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh God. And I think I would also, if it'll change the DC at all, I would also be looking to see if the architecture at all localizes this. So if it's like Gothic or Baroque or whatever, like or whatever this world equivalent is, to see if I could like look like is this a displaced tower from like our world that is just in the time stream somewhere, or is this like some truly alien artifact? If that makes sense.
If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna also need an Arcana check. All right. So as you look on this tower, you definitely think it's a constructed structure, meaning not necessarily magical. And actually, as you look closer, you kind of see patterns in the stonework where it's not blown out, and somewhere it's around a little rough around the edges. You do actually kind of see the stone like very finely cut, which suggests that it's either dwarven, but most likely elvish in construct. But you don't see any other markings. As far as whether it's native to here, well, based on that answer, also you kind of figure that it's not meant to be here, and most likely, I don't know if you know displaced or how it got here, but yeah, doesn't belong here.
Okay. I'll just turn. I'll say, y'all. I don't know much about towers, but this looks like it's either dwarven or elvish, which would be weird to find just floating in the middle of the time stream. So I think whatever this is, I think came from our world, and it's just kind of here. If that makes any, I mean, again, I'm not sure how useful that information is. Does the island itself look like it's just kind of like I guess I'm still looking for signs of like displacement. Does the island's boundaries look like jagged, like it was just ripped out of something, and this is just floating in space?
No, it actually almost looks like almost like it's really weird because it looks like you see like some of the like being separated, so it's almost like you're standing upon a blob of asteroids, like an asteroid field, and this tower just kind of stands upon rocks that kind of are very close together.
Okay, I'm not really sure how that helps. Okay, all right. Well, I guess more intel is better, but that doesn't necessarily. Okay, let's just go inside, y'all.
Excuse me. Ivarin is like stooped over, like panting. He's like, "All right, let's go."
You okay, Varn? You look like crap.
Man, I'm so tired.
As Pot walks past Avara, he like taps him on the back and says, "Come on, buddy," and keeps walking.
And this exhaustion is just getting to me, you know? So Ivarin's bringing up the rear because he's walking slow.
Yeah, the old man's right there with you.
Can I produce Blinky Johnson from his pocket dimension? And are there windows of this tower?
There are no windows. There's only one door on the ground level.
Oh, so this is literally just a giant cylinder.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Can I? I was going to produce him, and I'm going to say, "I love you, boy." I'm going to yeet him by his feet up into the air, and send him up over to the top of the tower and see if there's an entrance at the top as well.
So
Like,
when you
is it-
try to summon your familiar,
Odd. Okay.
the spell or the ritual does not work.
Oh, can I try and cast like a cantrip real quick? Just anything, like a mage hand?
Yeah, absolutely. The mage hand does summon though. You do get the mage hand.
Okay.
And the rest of your spells seem to work, I think.
Interesting. Ivarin, can you cast Miog?
I'll give it a try. And he does.
Miag also does not summon.
Out of character, is there some? I'm trying to remember the wording of Find Familiar. Is there something about like being in weird dimensions that like prevents it from working? Okay. Anyway, I don't think so. Okay. Well, let's go open this door. Can I just walk it? Can I walk up and mage hand the door open?
So
Mage hand knock, I guess.
I thought there wasn't a door.
No, there is on the ground. There's
Single door, no
there's
windows.
no windows and no other doors other than the one that is on the ground in front of you.
But there's a big hole at the top of the tower, right?
And then yeah, there's also a big hole at the top of the tower, blown out.
Okay.
If you knock on the door, you don't hear a response.
Guess it's open. I'll open the door.
The door does not budge, but as you walk up to it, you notice a keyhole in the door.
Can I look through that keyhole?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and if you look in it, you see you can't see straight through it, but you do see like it's a fairly big keyhole. But inside you see a pretty intricate golden locking mechanism.
Okay. Can I see to the other side of the lock? Like you said, you can't see well through it, but can I see anything through it?
You mean to the other side? No. It's just it kind of ends in a metallic kind of end, so you can't see through it.
I'll turn around and say, "This looks fancy. I don't know if I don't know if I'm the person to try this. I think I'd be just as likely. Oops, shit. I think I'd be just as likely to destroy this trying to get through."
Is it just a lock?
I mean, it might be the greatest lock of all time.
Just
Surely,
a lock, but
surely.
there's like an edge to the whole door, so there is no handle, but there's something you can grab on. So that's what you probably grabbed on to try and open it, but it's locked.
The greatest lock of all time, you say?
Yeah, I think we're stuck here.
This is but a tribute.
We're never going to be able to get in.
I don't think Silky is the world's leading expert on locks. Just give it a try, Cornelius.
I sit down in defeat at the door and say, no man or woman could ever pick this lock. Truly, we are at an impasse.
Well, that's so unfortunate. I guess you should probably start figuring out how to get to that hole at the top. While you figure
Yes.
that out, I'm gonna look at this pretty golden lock.
Yes, looking at all you wish in despair.
And I take a look at it and pull out my thieves' tools and just start messing with it.
All right. Go
Oh.
ahead and do a check.
Oh, the despair! Oh no! How will one ever open this lock? 17.
Nice. Yeah, you kind of marvel at its intricate nature, but you're able to get actually a good viewpoint because it's so large, and you start picking the tumblers, and you're able to get a good grasp on it, and the door clicks open, revealing a hall behind you, or behind the door rather.
Did I? So
all
much
right.
despair, I can't open it. Have you figured out how to get up to the top yet?
I'm just putting my finger on the ground, just kind of like, no. What's even the point?
Fear not. Worry not. I think I might have figured it out. Here, look. And I push the door open.
What
See?
the hell?
It must have been a miracle.
I must have unlocked it with my mind.
I don't know how you did that. It's so
My
impressive.
Incredible intellect must have caused the lock to give.
You are the chosen one.
The only explanation that makes sense. I know. I'll walk in like
walks in.
looking at my own two hands, just like I might be the greatest thief of all time as well.
And I give Pod a little wink as we walk in.
So as you walk in, go ahead. You could drag your tokens into the room. Hopefully you see. So a lavishly decorated hall opens in front of you. It's comfortably warm in here, and a pleasant aroma of fresh flowers permeates throughout the air. The fountain occupies the center of the room, and a gentle murmur of waters creates a relaxing atmosphere, making sofas on the opposite side of the room look especially inviting. The only items of decor that clash with the general restful mood are two life-size statues that frame the main tower entrance. They depict a wizard, who probably is the owner of the tower, in heroic poses, eyes following everyone with a stern look. 3 sets of doors lead from the foyer deeper into the tower. However, before you get a chance to approach them, a swirl of golden lights rushes into the room. Lights dance around you for a bit and then coalesce into a translucent figure of a young human girl. She opens her arms and says, "Welcome to the home of the Grand Wizard Extraordinaire Xander. How can I be of help?"
Ooh.
Do you have a comfy bed I could rest on?
Oh God.
Well, the spirit and nature of me cannot feel the comfort, but those couches seem to be kind of nice. Feel free to rest there.
I go and sit on the couch.
This is the Tower of Xander, you say?
Yes.
And where is your master?
Oh, he's in his studies, quite busy with experiments.
I see. Does he know that there's a huge hole blown out of the top of his tower?
Oh, yes, I'm sure it's part of the experiment.
Does he also know that he's floating through the endless stream of time?
What?
Have
Well,
you looked outside?
yeah, I'm sure everything is fine.
So that's a no. So where do you think you are? Where do you think this tower is right now?
Oh, I'm not quite sure, to be honest.
When do you think this tower
Yeah.
is? Right
Oh
now?
yeah, there we go.
When?
What year is it?
Oh, the concept of years is not familiar to me. It's quite relative.
All right. maybe we should just talk to. Is Xander seeing guests?
No, the master is quite busy in his studies.
Well, it just so happens that I am Silky Johnson, a representative of the crap. What are they called?
Out of character, the infinite.
No,
that what
I
you
was gonna say the purple mages, the ones that are like the.
Oh,
Purple Vanguard?
No, is that it? I'm like,
If you're thinking of the right organization, yeah, Purple Vanguard.
the Mageocracy of Valen. Yeah, Purple Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Mageocracy of Valen? Is that and is the Purple Vanguard? Are they also mages?
Yeah, they're related. Yeah, so like the history there is
Okay.
the Purple Vanguard was founded by the Valen family, and then the Valen family like founded the nation itself, which is a little separate, but the original founding place is also in Solitude.
I will say I am Silky Johnson of the Purple Vanguard, and I come to seek the counsel of Wizard Xander. I believe he will wish to see us. Perhaps you could tell your master that we are here awaiting his presence.
Oh, the master is not to be disturbed. He's performing an important experiment, but you will need to wait.
How long? The Mageocracy of Valen does not wait for any mortal.
Oh, I do not know, but the master has been in his studies for quite some time.
How long? I know the time is relative.
Oh, it must be a few months, maybe years. Hard to keep track.
So I look at Ivarin and I make like the slow, subtle sign of like my finger being drawn across my neck, like this guy's dead, right? Well, do you mind if we make ourselves at home while we wait?
Oh, yes, sure.
Excellent. And I'm just gonna like wander over and say like, it has been a long, hard trip from the City of Solitude. I will. Which way is the kitchen?
The kitchen? Oh, well, if you don't mind waiting in here.
And I turn and I say, you would have an archmage of the Purple Vanguard wait in a mudroom?
Oh, well, I mean, if you...
I would like to draw myself to my full imperious 3 feet height.
Oh, well, I suppose not, but...
I look down my nose up at her.
But this tower, the master has defended it quite well. If you step outside of this room, the defenses will be activated.
So you would allow guests of Xander to be slain by the tower's like automated defenses?
I have no control over the defenses.
All right, I'm just gonna kick this door open then. I'll say I see.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Oops.
I scoot
this
across
one,
the
right?
couch away from the door.
All right. So as you kick the door open, a sudden loud voice permeates throughout the hall, saying, "Intruder alert! Please leave the tower immediately, or you will be forced to leave. Defense level 1 is activated." And the door swings open. And at this point, for this tower, we're going to follow what is it called? A initiative order. And we're going to play it out as one big encounter, essentially. So go ahead and roll your initiative, and then we're going to do basically 6-second turns as we would during combat. And then I'm going to reveal this room.
no, I didn't do the thing.
This is gonna go really well. With my half-speed handicap.
It'll
I
be
do the
fine. What's the worst that could happen?
You have to click on your token.
Yeah, it's when I do the pop out thing. I think it sometimes bugs. Well, that's not good. Hang on here. Oh. Character sheet is completely gone.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now we're back when I pop it out. So if I click on the token, but then open the second screen, let's see. Hey, okay, it worked then. Cool.
Okay. Sending. All right. So as the door swings open, you see a dining room. The table seems to be set for two, but the fireplace is cold. The east wall is completely covered by tapestry depicting a lone wizard who seems to be fighting a horde of fiends.
Did the translucent light lady ever say what Xander was, like human or elf or anything? It's an elven tower, so I'm assuming elf.
He appears to be elven in the depictions, yes.
Okay.
I'd like to just throw out a divine sense. 60 feet. Celestial fiend, undead.
Good question.
Including any ghosties.
Sense ghosties. I would like to sense ghosties, please.
Evil.
Evil?
Yeah,
And powerful
you
good.
sense something from above.
Okay. What is it? A celestial fiend or undead? Did I sense?
Fiend.
A fiend from above. How far above? Like
Can you
immediate,
tell
like the floor
distance?
above?
Within,
Is
I think
any
it
fiend
just
within 60 feet?
says
Not behind total cover though.
Detect presence
He knows the
of any
location.
place that has been. I don't think you actually detect the location or direction. Well, you can sense the direction, but not like the distance of it.
Yeah, okay.
I'll let you make an Arcana check to see if you can tell the difference based on essentially a sonar, if you will.
That's perfectly fine because I'm going to
Yeah.
dominate this roll with one Arcana. Boom, told you.
Yeah, you
Do
are
it.
not sure.
Got him.
Got him. Okay, so I'll relay that to the group. There is a fiend above us somewhere.
And you said the statue of the wizard fighting fiends is over here.
Yes. No. Sorry, the other wall, right here. Here it's the fireplace.
And when we heard like DEFCON level 1, like nothing. We're not hearing like sounds of things like coming, like rushing towards, attacking us. We just heard that blaring overhead. Now nothing.
Yep.
Okay. And then is this another door over here?
Yes. There's another door here. There's another door here, and there's a door here, and then there's
Okay.
a door
and this tower
here.
is circular.
Yes. Well, kind of, because
God.
it's cylindrical, but the circle that you might presume from these walls is not quite as big as you think it is, or like as big as the tower. Yeah.
Okay. Should we? I'll take a step back. Or I guess we're still on initiative. Never mind.
Yeah. Pod goes first. So you're not in combat with anything you see, but you do have to like take your turns. So like you can still use actions and walk as normally in combat.
Okay. Can we? So with the 6-second turns, can we communicating with each other? Can we still communicate in real time? But it's just the actions that's going to be the 6 seconds.
Right. Yeah.
I guess Pot will ask, do we want to go into that central room and figure that out first, or do we want to have a look through the doors on our left and right here first?
I agree with Pod. Like if just opening the door doesn't trigger anything, I think we lose nothing by scoping out the other rooms first. Because I think what would be really shitty is if we don't know that there's like a ton of droids or constructs behind this door, and we like go in here and then get pinched by them. So I think if we're not going to trigger something by opening the door specifically, I think we scope this area out and then move forward.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the security level 1 thing happen when you kicked open that door?
It did, but nothing happened. Like I think things have been armed, but it doesn't seem like
It was a warning, right? It
Right.
was saying leave now.
So if we open a second door, is that going to raise the level to 2?
I mean
That
only
could
one
be
way
a
to
part of the
find out.
test. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even know if 1 is the lowest level or the highest.
Yeah. 'Cause
Mm.
we could already be screwed.
We are so bad at following directions.
It's not
In
really
the
our
jail
strong
cell,
suit.
we were told to wait. We didn't want to wait. We got our butts kicked. And then now we were told to wait. We don't want to wait. We're impatient. That's what we are.
Where's your sense of adventure? And Pot does kind of like a fake dragon face, like at Cornelius, and walks over to the door and
Besides,
opens
old
it.
man, you have less time to wait around than any of us.
It's my sense of adventure is about 40 years in the past.
You put Pot like Pot's gonna slowly open that door. Yeah, not like swinging the door open, just slowly like take a peek. I mean, for effect, you could just open the door and reveal that left side, but Pot is taking it careful. He's not just swinging it open and putting his foot in, kind of thing. Staying behind the door
Okay.
on our side.
So
My-
as the door swings open, the corridor opens in front of you and bends slightly around the cylinder of the room you just revealed on the other side.
Don't know if you can. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay.
There's a well, actually, you probably don't see that far because it does curve.
And what are those things here? Like, because they're in the center room as well.
Good question. You do see, as you look on the walls, very perceptive, you see crystals that appear to be growing from the walls of various colors, and they match the colors of what's on the walls there.
Oh, I thought they were crab claws.
Yeah, they're crab claws.
I thought it was like handkerchiefs.
Well,
There
this
does
is a
appear to be
handkerchief, but these are
Yeah.
crystals, yeah.
You know, that was the first thing that I noticed was that handkerchief. I'm like, a murder mystery, and that's the
I
clue.
recognize a handkerchief anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll discuss that with the group. We've got what appears to be crystals, different colors. What have I done? I've like moved, and I guess would you say opening the door is an action?
Yeah. I'm gonna say yes, but you can like use it as a movement action or like a regular
Okay.
action.
I'm just gonna put the token here, but I'm definitely not. It's just because I can't move the token to that point. I'm not in past the doorway. Like I'm on our side.
Yeah.
It's just
So
easier
you
if I
can
go
also
there.
do if you hold Alt and drop it, you can drop it on outside of the grid, essentially like that,
Wait, pull out?
or hold Alt on your keyboard,
Oh.
and as you drag it. And then,
Okay, yeah. Shit, yeah. Okay, there we go.
all right, cool.
Um,
And then it's Silky.
Yep.
Oh, he's getting a sweater.
Oh, is he
Well,
getting
if
a
that's the
sweater?
case, then
I'm
Pot
just saying. He's
can Pot's gonna like take a quick look. Oh shit! Gonna take a quick look at the napkin or fucking handkerchief, whatever's on there, and move back there. And can I do like a perception check on whether there's anything suspicious about this handkerchief being here? Because there's like a spirit thing, which at the moment Pot thinks like this spirit lady, he's not saying this out loud, but the spirit that's been talking to us, he suspects the spirit's taken over this tower. The mage is fucking gone, and this spirit is kind of like controlling everything here, and the spirit's actually like pretending to be good, but is going to be bad.
Oh, it's gone
So
like
he's-
rampant.
Yeah, exactly, like a rogue AI or something like that. That's what Pot's
Fucking
thinking
love
right now. Which having this handkerchief here stands out as being a little weird because obviously the spirit doesn't need it. There's no one else here except for the other guy, the Xander, I think it was, right? If he even is here. So I'd like to do a perception check on that hanky chief. The chief of hankies. If that's
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. Or investigation check, I think would be more appropriate.
Investigation? Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna kill this one as well. Watch this. Boom. That's the best I can probably roll.
Just looks like a normal handkerchief.
Sweet. I
And,
tell the group.
Yeah, now it is Silky's turn.
I will move here and mage hand this door open.
Okay, similar thing, except mirrored the other direction. A hall opens up.
And like as the mage hand passes Cornelius, it just like taps him on the butt as it opens the door.
Little something extra for you there, buddy.
It goes through the sofa? Oh, that's terrifying.
I'll call more of the same.
All right. Ivarin.
Well, okay, so what do we want to do then? Did we decide that we're gonna go into the central room? Once we checked
Yes.
out the wings?
I'm very curious as to what those crystals do.
Hmm.
The adventurer supreme in me, the arch adventurer, if you will, in me loves a good puzzle.
Alright, well, Ivarin is gonna move to here, but he's not gonna step foot into the dining room area yet because he is remembering the time when he stepped alone into a room and got trapped. And almost broke a lock.
Turned into a
Enter-
marshmallow. Yeah.
It turned out fine.
But yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and let someone else take the first step into the room.
All right.
Odd.
So then it is Cornelius then.
So knowing that we're probably about to get beat up because we opened doors, I cast mage armor on myself.
All right.
And then I stand up and walk over to the water. Does it look clean?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Pristine.
Okay. I take out my water skin and dip it in there and get some water.
Okay. You
Then
got
take a
some
swig.
water. All right. So at this point, the crystals that you see glow a little brighter in their color. They're kind of pulsating. And as you look, this red one is going to shoot out. So this red one, oops. This red one and this red one are going to shoot out two red spherical projections at Silky and Pot. So I actually forgot to take out my dice today.
Damn it. I was gonna say I wanted to do a hold action of like closing the door if any suspicious shit was gonna happen, but I didn't say it, so
So
that's gonna be my next thing. That's gonna be my next move is just to close this door.
Pot is at 19, so it doesn't hit Pot, but it does hit Silky.
I will shield that jinx.
And it's going to do...
Does shield would an AC 19 beat it?
Yes, 19 would beat
Okay,
it.
then I
It
will shield.
rolled pretty high, but not a crit. Invisible barrier of magical appearance. So you're at 19, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 19 still hits.
19
you
still
take,
hits.
Yeah, 19 still hits.
What the fuck?
You take 9 force damage as it connects. with
Oh
you.
my god.
The yellow ones are going to pulsate, and Silky. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna have to do something really quick. go ahead and oh no, there is no save for this one. Okay, so it just you start to feel yourself float off the ground as if there's nothing holding you to it anymore. And then Pot, go ahead and make I think it's a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, wisdom saving throw. You got a 14. So you're fine. Nothing happens to you. And then the blue one. It's going to do... Oh. Where are you, Cornelius? You're there. Okay, never mind. The blues are not going to do anything at this time. All right. That is it. Back to Pot.
Holy shitballs.
Okay. Pot's just gonna close that door.
Okay.
The door's close.
Let's mark. I need to mark them somehow. Let's how do I draw in this?
From a
It's been a
cinematic point of
little-
view,
Yeah.
F. The F key
Pod
will
gets,
let you
like,
draw.
hit by the crystal thing, and like, no, he doesn't get hit. It like attacks him, right? But doesn't hit.
Right, yeah.
It whatever happens, you know, it just grazes past him, or it's deflected off by the armor,
Mhm.
and Pot just goes very well and closes the door.
I also I'll be like very well, and I cough up some blood.
Very well.
Can I close the door and move?
Yeah, absolutely. That's your Let's do it this way. If you're taking, you can take a bonus action to close open the door if it's like unlocked.
Okay.
Or you can spend an action to open 2 sets of doors. So like you can move, open a door, move again, open a door, assuming you have enough movement, and so forth.
Okay.
I think rules as written, you can interact with one object as part of your movement. So that would be opening a door. But so like you couldn't open a door and close a door without spending your action.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, let's do it like that then. I like that better.
Yeah, that makes sense. So the action could be like, so from here I've used half my movement to close that door, interact with the object.
Mhm.
No, rules as written, you just get that as part of your movement.
Yeah, so you can still move. Yeah.
Oh, you get your full movement. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, I guess I'll ask the group like, hey, I think we don't worry about these side bits and maybe focus our attention on the centerpiece. There's only 3 crystals from memory in there. Red ones seem to deal damage. Yellow mess with our gravity. Blue, we weren't close enough to it, I guess. And the green one, I'm not sure yet. Pot's gonna move to... In fact, Pot's gonna like... be there to give enough room for Ivarin to escape if needed. But just going to hold a defensive... Is there like a defensive thing I can hold? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can do a dodge action.
Yeah, the dodge action. I'm going to hold a dodge action.
Okay. All right. And then it's on to Silky.
I'm going to chug a potion of healing real quick.
Okay, that's an action. You still have a movement.
It's 2/4 plus 2, right?
2d4 plus 2, yes. Mhm.
All right.
Might want to shut that door.
Yeah, and definitely shut that door.
So, Pot's rationale is like giving everyone space or time to reposition based on this new information that's coming with these crystals, and then his next thing that he'll probably do is to go into that center room and
Yeah.
Go for the blue crystal on the left, I guess.
Okay. I'll stack up on the door. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Varn.
Man, I really don't want to go in here first.
I mean, you don't have to. That's why I was giving you like room to reposition if you wanted to get out of line of sight from any of the crystals in there this
Well,
turn.
I'm good. I'm good already. Like none of them fired at me last
Mm.
turn. So,
I mean, if you want to
I
wait,
guess, do I have? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna try to destroy these crystals? What do
I
you
think
guys
so, right? Do we even have to go in? Can the wizards not target this shit from outside range and like
Sure.
blast them? They're crystals, right?
Yeah, they appear crystalline. Mm-hmm.
There seems to be like no reason for us to expose ourselves. Like the wizards could target these things.
oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a pot plant at one.
You don't know what?
I'm going to throw a pot plant at one of them.
Okay.
Like what do you call them? Is it the same in the US? Pot plants?
Weed?
Yeah, a potted plant.
No, not weed, but like these things.
Potted plant.
A
yes.
Yeah,
potted
plant.
yes.
Yeah.
There we call them pot plants. Whatever. Not like yeah, I get what you mean.
I wish one of us had like shatter or something so we could do like extra damage to like crystals. Just fuck them right up.
I do have shatter.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
What if I
Well,
just what if Ivarin, I just teleported you in there?
It's got a
mean-
range of 60 feet.
Oh, it does. Okay, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Thunderwave.
Probably.
Did you get both of them in one single shatter?
Wait, what? Thunderwave? No, they're different spells.
No, could you shatter both of these things with one shatter? Like what's the range on what's the radius on shatter?
It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
So maybe. Oh yeah, you can do that.
And maybe even get that one as well. I don't know. Let me just see. Oh, but it says each creature in a 10-foot radius.
I thought wind like glass like crystal and shit like auto. I thought it does like some extra stuff to like.
Inorganic material like has
A creature
like,
made of
automatically failed.
Okay, here's I'll just put it in the chat.
Oh,
So it says-
creature.
A creature made
Oh.
of inorganic material, and it
Damn
can
it.
damage objects, but only non-magical objects that aren't being worn or carried.
Oh, okay, that's my bad. I thought.
Tell you what, let's just do a simpler test. I'm just gonna
Little magic
cast,
missile.
I was thinking like firebolt.
Yeah.
But I mean magic missile. I don't know. I'll just cast firebolt at that one over there because that seems to be the only one that's actually in line of sight for me.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. 17 is a miss. So as you shoot at it, it's actually quite small, and you don't hit it precisely enough. You hit it like
man.
on it's like it seems to be like on a plate. You hit the plate, and it like a little reverberates onto the crystal, but the crystal does not break.
Aw, man. Alright, well, at least it's only a cantrip.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not setting foot in there. That's my turn.
All right. Cornelius.
What is the translucent spirit lady doing while we're all messing around with doors and slinging spells at the walls?
I think when after the crystals did their thing, she would say, "I warned you," but other than that, she's standing there around on top, like above the fountain. She's floating, actually.
Just watching.
Yep.
Okay. I look at her and say, so you said if we just wait a few minutes, then we could talk to Xander.
Ah, yes. He must. He's working on an experiment. Quite busy.
And And how long did you say we had to wait to talk to him?
Oh, I don't know.
Would you
I
be
think
able to
she
go
said
check on him and see if he could come speak to us?
No, no, the master must not be disturbed.
Well, I
I
fear
mean,
if
based on his house, he kind of must be disturbed.
I fear if we don't speak to him soon, then the whole tower is going to be disturbed more than he would like.
Hmm. He has been in there for a long time, I guess. Well, yeah, perhaps perhaps you can check up on him. He's should be on the 3rd level in his study.
Is there any way to make these crystals stop shooting at us?
Oh, yes, yes. There's a control room in the tower. You can disable it there. But you need the control orbs for it.
Would you be willing to give us some of that information?
I do not know where the orbs are, but the control room is on the 1st level. Just straight forward there, and she points towards this direction right here. Oops. I will I can help guide you through the tower, but that's about it. Like I said, I have no control over the defenses.
That would be great. Thank you. Um,
And as you say that, she starts to like kind of disappear into her mist, dust, golden-looking thing, and as she does so, it starts to settle on each one of your shoulders, so it like starts glowing like around you, and you guys actually get a benefit from this. So as long as you guys have this around you, you guys can communicate telepathically to each other, and you can also see what each one of the other people sees. So essentially, like, you're in the room with everybody else.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
get me some of this dust.
that's
Can
a bit
I-
ominous.
Can I movements and then bonus action dash since I'm moving at half speed right now? Can I get my 30 feet to get over to that door?
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Like,
you
off
have
the
to
table?
run around the table, or you can go through the table, but it's difficult terrain, I will say.
Okay, I can't just hop the table.
Um,
I don't know how
I mean,
high
you
it is,
can, but
so
it's
I-
again, it's going to be difficult terrain, so it's half movement.
Okay. Okay, so can I move, bonus action dash, regular action dash, and get to that door and free object interaction open the door?
Yeah, I think so. Around the table, it's not going to be that far, right? Yeah.
I mean, I'm moving half speed because of the exhaustion, so
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah. So you can. I'll say you can get to the door and open it, and maybe even step in if you like afterwards.
Okay, I would like to try that then.
All right.
I-
So
I
you
just-
open the door. So you reveal. Where's the revealing tool?
Since it's the same amount of movement to go over the table and around the table, I want to do like a somersault over the table.
All right.
And then the roll and the fail.
I mean, yeah, you gotta do. If you want to do that, you gotta do an acrobatics check.
Okay. An 8. Actually,
God,
hold on.
Cornelius, your fragile bones.
Hold on. A 13.
Yeah, you're
Break his
able to
bones, yeah.
succeed. Sure, you
Heck
kind of
yeah.
roll over, but it's not as impressive as you like. But you're
No,
able
that's okay.
to do it.
Com-
So,
Completely out of character. Pot's like, my man. That's it.
So you do. The door opens
Oh,
up into
God.
a long corridor, and it's filled with those same colored crystals. And at the far end, you do see another door, and you do see a big plaque on it saying "Control Room."
Oh, that was easy.
So, with like the 5 feet of movement I have left, can I hide behind a chair?
Sure, yeah. Probably better cover to step behind here.
Well, there's all the crystals in this room too. So
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll
think,
give you
like,
I'll give you
the check.
half cover against all of them. Sure.
Okay, sweet. I will
All
take
right.
it.
Oh gosh, that was the last one, huh? Oh my god. Okay. So what's gonna happen now is
Do I need a new character sheet? Did I mess up?
we'll see.
This will be fine, right?
All right.
Half
So
cover, right?
Cornelius is getting sent back to the start of the campaign.
Exactly.
Act 1.
yeah, the two reds are gonna go against you. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my dice because I don't want to keep rolling.
He needs to get enough dice for this.
So half cover is what, +2? Is that right? To AC?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
so
getting the dice that instead of numbers, they just say "fuck you" on them. Like all 20 sides just say in tiny little letters "fuck you."
well,
I saw some D&D dice that had "fuck you" for the 20 and "fuck
Nice.
me" for the 1.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
and I know for a fact that he's got a set of dice, and it's probably my fault actually, but he's got a set of dice that it's 2d20. One has 19 sides of 1 and one side of 20, and then the opposite, where it's 19 sides of 20 and one side of 1.
Oh god.
All right. So actually, first, what's gonna happen? The blue crystal over here is going to shoot at you. It's not going to shoot at you, but it's going to attempt to dispel magic on your mage armor. And it's a level 1, right, spell?
Yeah.
So yeah, your mage armor dissipates. And then the two red crystals are going to shoot at you.
So currently my AC is 15.
15 because of
With
the
the
cover.
half cover.
Yeah. One of them hits, the other one does not. And you take
2 damage.
10 force. Now
Unfortunate, buddy.
the yellow ones, Ivarin, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
That doesn't sound good. So many clicks to get back to my saving throws. Okay.
Okay, you are fine. Nothing
Whew.
happens. The two yellow ones over here are also gonna target Cornelius. You start to levitate, so you float above your cover, so you're out of cover now.
Heck yeah.
And also make a wisdom saving throw.
10.
That's a fail. So you are under the effects of a slow spell.
Slow spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so. Alright, got it.
And the green ones are going to blink very
Kill me?
brightly. And they're going to summon a
What?
creature. So this one right here is going to summon an imp. I'm going to get that out in a second. And then this one right here is going to summon a red memphit.
Okay.
We need to fucking move, guys. This is we have to go. We have to boogie.
Oh, I'm glad you guys can all see this. Through
Um,
my eyes.
Yeah.
We're watching our shit get pushed in like from remotely.
I'm at half speed already. So yeah, I propose that someone who is not suffering from 2 levels of exhaustion run as fast as they can towards the control room.
I'm gonna yeet you guys there.
I mean, what's the range on Misty Step again?
No, I'm
Putt
gonna
has Misty
gonna-
Step.
yeah, I'm gonna vortex warp Ivarin. I'm gonna send you there. So you guys get ready.
Send me.
I mean,
Send
I
me.
have my
Actually, I'm
own
gonna
action
Misty Step
now.
this this turn.
So
Do you want?
since I'm,
Do you want to prepare something? Because if you hold an action, bud, I can get you fully to the end of this pathway on my turn, and then you can just go and do something.
Well, I can Misty Step and then do my whole movement and get to the. So I think I should be able to, if I can shut something off. Jesus. Okay, good. I was like, oh, that's not cool. That's a big one.
Do you want if I vortex warp you, I get you right to the door, and then you would have your whole. I guess you'd be holding.
I'll get rinsed by the crystals.
Which you're gonna have to do anyway, right?
No, but like, let's say I don't do anything on my turn. I just hold an action. You teleport me over there. Then the crystals all get a turn before I get my next turn. Whereas this, I can just Misty.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
I can just Misty Step over and walk.
Also rinsed. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely rinsed.
But yeah, it is
probably
your
gonna
turn,
get
Pod.
Is my turn? Okay. Well, I am going. Am I good to Misty Step? From
Yes, you're able
is
to
this?
Misty Step.
Was it 30 feet? So like if I got to there. So it's
Yes, you can Misty
like
Step.
I'm assuming we can't share a tile
No, you can
together in Misty. Yeah. So it'd be 30 feet is Misty Step to there. So I've moved 1, 2, and then it was here, right? My brain. Yeah. And then don't give a shit about attack of opportunity. Fuck you. 1, 2. I'd like to kick open the door or open the door with that free action.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me just...
The door is locked.
Yeah,
I think it is actually. Yeah, it's locked.
What is the door made of?
This one appears to be just a very intricate wood.
The door is made out of door pod.
The door is made out of doors.
door.
Okay. Can I just like, does it look like it's thick wood? Like in my mind, I'm thinking, can Pot just slam the fuck out of this door and blow it off its hinges? Like full raid, police raid, destroy this door as a 6'5" dragonborn, 320 pounds.
It looks pretty sturdy, but you could try.
Okay.
You can do a strength check to see if you can put your back into it.
Can I get, I'm going to advocate for a little bit of an advantage on this one based on the fact I've Misty Stepped and I've sprinted towards this door and there's like the full weight, there's momentum of Pot behind this to try and open this door.
I'm gonna say no because you stopped to try and open it, and also you Misty Step to here, and it's not 10 feet to charge it.
Right.
So just a normal attack.
Wait, am I doing a strength
Yeah, strength. Sorry.
check? Strength check. So am I just
Athletics?
click.
You can
Strength?
do athletics if you'd like. Yeah.
Okay, athletics. That is some heavy rain. Okay, I'm gonna crush this roll as well.
Ooh, yeah. You you kind of try to open it, and you're like, "Fuck this," and like put your shoulder into it, and you break it open.
Boom. And do I still get movement from this because I haven't used all of my movement
Yeah,
yet?
absolutely. It's still your turn. So you see a massive stone panel in front of you covered in what appear to be runes. And there are 4 big slots visible, kind of circular in nature. One already seems to be occupied by an orb. And to the left and right of panel, you see familiar crystals growing in clusters out of... and you also can smell this foul-smelling odor in the ground in the room.
So this is the one that has the orb in it, the dark one, I'm guessing.
Yes.
And then the 3 remaining so there's nothing in those. It's just like a blank space, basically.
Yep, exactly.
How much movement do I get normal? Is it 30 feet? that you usually get? I think that's
Yes, I
my
believe
movement
that
actually.
important
Yeah,
is
I'm
the
speed 30. So, and each tile is 5, is it? Yeah. It's
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fellas, I can't make it. So I've used 20, 25, 30. The best I can get is to there.
And you're gonna get zapped by all those big
I am
crystals
going to
up there.
get dominated.
Rinsed, as they say in my
Rinsed.
country.
Rinsed and flushed.
Told you guys I didn't
Um,
want to step foot in there.
It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
So the interacting with the door, like doing the check on the door, that's my action, correct? Yes. I'd
The
imagine
door is part of your movement. Oh, yeah,
Like,
because you broke it. Yeah,
the
that would be
strength,
the
the
action.
break.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, okay. And I've used my bonus action. That's everything. That's all I can do.
Okay. Silky.
I'm going to cast.
Ooh, can Silky? Can you interact with now that I've opened all the doors? Is there something you could like? Okay,
What?
to be in character, but it's like, Silky, can you telepathically grab the orb? Bleh.
the
As I'm
orb?
5 feet away. Yeah, there's like the orb, the control orb is the dark one on the left, which I suspect is what's controlling all of this.
So hold
So I'm
on.
going to telepathically communicate that as I'm sprinting towards it to everyone, basically. Like if anyone
As you
can.
say that, the spirit, you hear the voice of the spirit. It says, "No, no, no. The other orbs control various parts. You need to find the orb that disables the security system. It is not here."
God. We gotta find the orbs elsewhere in the tower. I'm gonna fucking die. Holy titballs.
Can
Alright,
you return teleport me then?
I'm gonna. God, fuck you. Alright. I can. Oh my god. Because you're gonna die otherwise, right?
It's not going to be. It's not going to be great.
90 feet, yeah, I can.
Poor Cornelius.
That I can see within range. Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna try something fancy here.
I mean, if you don't teleport me, and you teleport Cornelius, I can Misty Step back and do the same like thing again, just to get out.
I'm trying to figure out if I can teleport you and put you somewhere very useful right away.
Mm.
Because my vortex warp lets me put you somewhere within 90 feet of me, so I could move you 180 feet essentially. So I can move you out of there. I'm trying to figure out if I can open this door and teleport you here.
I wouldn't mind smashing a crystal or two. For example, the yellow.
You want to be in the main room,
Potentially. Just to smash that crystal
or do
and
you
then
want to
deal with.
or do you want to be
the imp-
further through these areas? Because I think we need to get through here, right?
I'm a little worried that if I get teleported there, that I open the door and there's even more crystals, which I'm assuming there's going to be, and then
I think
I'm
we're
in
gonna have to
between.
Deal with it. All right, I will vortex warp pot. Where do you want to be, bud?
I feel like we need to save Cornelius.
Well, I can't do that. I can save you. I can save Cornelius, or I can save Cornelius. I can't do both. At least on this turn.
Teleport me to here. I'll smash the yellow crystal on my turn.
All right,
And then
I'll teleport pot here.
What is the range on that you can do?
It is 90 feet.
Okay. Yeah. So then you get vortex warp through the hallway. I'm gonna say this guy gets an opportunity tag, but a disadvantage,
What?
right? Because you're spinning him through the hallway essentially, right?
No, it's a teleportation.
Oh,
He
it's
doesn't
literally teleportation.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I thought it was like a
I'm
whirlwind
I'm
tornado
a
type thing.
dimensional wizard. Like all my stuff is like based on like teleportation.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood the spell then. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's here then. All right. Anything else, Silky?
I think that's gonna unfortunately be my turn. I'm going to go
Unless
back
you
to
want to move,
cover.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to cover.
Okay. Varin.
Ooh, can a
Um,
Varin move, Cornelius?
Well, let's see. I have half movement already, so 5,
Oh, I
10.
guess Cornelius would be able to move next turn, but he's double half movement, right? He's a snail plus
Yeah.
2
So
exhaustion.
I could get to him and expose myself, and that's all I could really do. Let me just take a quick glance through my spells again and see if there's anything that will help. I don't think there is really. I could try and magic missile one of the creatures or one of the crystals. Let's see. Okay, so let's break it down real quick. The yellow ones are the anti-grav ones, right?
Yeah.
The red ones are the damage ones. What do the blue ones do? Are those the slow ones?
That was Dispel Magic,
Oh, dispel magic.
and green is the summon.
Green is summoning.
Yeah.
What does slow? What does the slow down then?
Was that the yellow? I think it might have been
The
yellow.
slow effect came for the yellow, yes.
Oh, so they do anti-grav and slowing. Okay.
Like levitate and slow.
All right. Well, I think because the rest of those effects are like bad, but not lethal. So I think
Damaging,
I'm going to
yeah.
target that crystal right there with a magic missile.
Okay. Go ahead, tech roll. Oof, no. Well, oh, magic missile automatically hits. That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, this one shatters.
Nice. All right, guys, kill the crystals.
Doesn't magic missile shoot 3 missiles at a time?
It
Can you
does. I
separate
could
target?
Yeah,
but I don't.
yeah.
I could send them at separate targets, yes. But I don't know if that would do enough damage to shatter them.
Which this only rolled one missile, right? So you have 2 more that you could roll.
Did it?
I
Yeah,
think so.
this
Only
only
3
rolled 1d4
damage.
plus 1, so you've another 2d4 plus
Oh.
2 that you could roll.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll target that one. And I guess that one. I don't really have line of sight on any others that aren't already
I
covered.
don't think you need it, right? Like they're just in range. Like magic missile just like fucking nailed it. So we're just to be clear, are we watching as Avarin just like marks these things, and they take like any damage and they go down?
Yeah, so like he shoots out 3 missiles out at. I guess he delays the second 2. The first one goes out, it connects, and the crystal just shatters on impact. And then the other 2 he sends together, and they connect, and they also shatter the other 2.
Okay, I think maybe casters take point then, as crazy as it sounds, because these things look like they just like auto break. Did any of those status effects that land on Cornelius come from those ones?
What do you mean?
Like the slow he got, like did that come from one of these crystals?
The slow came from one of the yellow ones, yes.
One of the ones that was destroyed?
Yes.
Does this slow fail on him now that it's gone?
No.
Oh,
Actually,
I tried, buddy.
no, you're right. Yeah, the slow goes away on you, Cornelius.
Oh, heck yeah.
I got
Thank
you,
you.
buddy.
Thank you.
Good point.
Now you can cry in normal motion.
You should be the rules lawyer.
All right, anything else, Avarin?
Don't think any of my damage dealing cantrips are bonus actions.
Okay.
Unless you can like move something else into the crystal to shatter it or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Ah, shit. You should have teleported
think-
me on top of the crystal, so I fell onto it and shattered it.
I mean,
I didn't think of
obviously,
it at the
now, in
time.
retrospect, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to maintain my position here and ready an action to close the doors as soon as everyone is on this side.
Okay.
Although,
Cornelius.
yeah, I don't know. It's gonna get there.
Since am I still levitating?
Yes.
Can I
Swim in
move
the
while I'm
air, dude.
levitated?
Yes, but your. How does that work? I think it like gets replaced by your movement is based on your intelligence, I think.
How that works?
Wait, what?
I genuinely have no idea.
Sorry, 1 second. Let me double
Is
check
it
the
the
spell.
levitate spell or telekinesis spell?
It's the levitate spell.
Or it can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface.
So you're basically floating 20 feet in the air, but you can't move because there isn't really anything around you that you can pop or bump off.
I can't pull myself around anything.
How high are the ceilings?
Um,
20-foot ceilings? Jeez.
I think no, there would be like 10 feet, I think.
I could pull myself against the ceiling.
Sorry, they're 20 feet high ceilings. So yeah, you can push against the ceiling.
Okay, and that's just. Is that normal movement? I don't think it's an action, right?
I think you just, yeah, push yourself, but you kind of do it down, I guess. And then maybe like once you get to the table, you can push yourself across. I'm going to say you have like 40 feet movement if you're trying to like do it that way. So you could do like down 20 and then push yourself off the table 20 feet in another direction.
Like just pull myself across the ceiling for 10 feet and
Oh, yeah,
Or
that works too.
15 feet or something, and
Yeah.
would I still have an action on top of all that?
So you'll have 40 feet of movement. So that would be your move action if you're pulling yourself across the ceiling. And then, yeah, you can have an action also.
Okay, so I'm going to while I'm like upside down midair, like just flying in the air, the tattoos around my wrist start to glow, and I start spinning a chakram and throw it at the imp over here in the hallway.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. Go ahead and...
12 to hit.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
What?
And then I will go, because I'm half movements of 15, so 5, 10 against the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would like to pull myself 5 feet down to the door,
Mm-hmm.
and then bonus action dash to get under the door and out to the foyer.
Sure, I think you can get yourself here.
Okay. Oh, there we go. And then I float above the door frame again, I guess. So I have full cover from all the crystals.
Nice. Yeah.
Sweet.
You might want to hold on to that door frame because I think one of the crystals that made you float is about to get destroyed.
All right, so this guy is going to start flying. As it's going to start flying, this blue crystal is going to blink at it, and it's going to enlarge.
What?
It's going to get to here. Actually, I think it would be normal size because it's already a small.
Does Cornelius breaking line of sight from the yellow crystal break the levitation?
No. And then this is actually going to summon another one. Actually, it can't see anyone. Never mind. This one is, however. All right. So, Pot, you are going to get attacked by these two guys. The imp is going to try to sting you with its tail.
2 misses coming up.
That is a miss.
Special delivery. Yep.
And then the flame-looking creature, they're both like red, but this one is like simmering a little bit. He's gonna claw at you. Also a miss.
There it is.
All right. Then this one doesn't do anything. This one doesn't do anything. This one is going to blink at this one, and you see a little shield form around him. Shield of energy. And then the yellow one you're standing in front is going to also cast something on this one. Blink and cast it. And as it does so, as it's flying across the room, actually it does this, you see it start moving faster.
That was the yellow one that I'm standing next to?
Yes.
It did that?
And then you see these crystals regrow.
What?
Oh no, this is some bullshit.
Back to
This
5.
is some bullshit.
Wait, where did the other one go?
Oh,
Sorry, what happened?
I deleted it on accident. Here it is for now.
Okay, so the spirit has told us that we need to get the 3 remaining orbs
Yeah, we need to
in order to stop this.
One, there's one that controls the defenses. The other
Right.
2 orbs have different properties.
Properties, right. And did that spirit confirm that we need to find the orb that controls these crystals and then put it on the platform?
Yeah, so there's 3 other orbs for the 3 other spaces that you saw in that room.
Yeah.
One of them disables the defenses. The other 2 have other effects.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm that like that spirit wasn't like messing with us and it's like all we needed to do is actually take that one off and would have been okay.
So how is everybody on like health, real quick?
I'm full health.
Okay,
I look good.
and spell slots.
I've used the one for magic missile, and I think that's it.
Okay, because
Well, and then one for mage armor that I just always have up.
it strikes me that we might need just to force our way through one of these side corridors,
Yeah.
and like I think we get pot out of here, close the doors, like regroup, and then just like rush through one of these things all together, with the mages like blasting down the crystals. Because I think us splitting up is letting us get picked off. Like we're gonna start burning resources that we don't need to lose.
Well, on that note, I don't even think we need to burn our spells to get down the hallways because we could just run up to the crystals and smash them.
Mm.
Yeah. Do they trigger when we open the doors though? Is the problem? Are they reacting to us? Or are they going on initiative?
Seems
It's
like
initiative.
they're going on initiative.
Okay, so basically
After
just time
Cornelius.
this.
So like what I'm thinking I'm going to do is smash the crystal behind me, misty step to here
Yeah.
so I can get out of this like shit spot. We close the like there's the hold action, the doors will get closed.
Yeah.
Next turn, I guess Silky would magic missile.
Right, destroy all 3, and then we
All
just
three.
and then we just
Yeet
barrel
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense, right? Like that's probably the most efficient use of resources and time.
Yeah. You know what? I should have stayed up the back and smashed the crystals at the back
Well,
and seen if that
I swear to
hindsight.
God.
Teleport me back.
Put me back.
Yeah.
We have to go back. I think that makes sense, man. I think that's the play, right?
Yeah.
Because these things are tough, but the problem is like they're causing all kinds of weird status shit. So the longer we are
Yeah.
exposed to them, the worse this gets.
And the summoning is just gonna always happen.
Yeah.
So
But it does seem also that these things are exerting concentration. So if we break them, I think we destroy their summons also.
yeah. So Nite, do I have to roll for an attack to hit this crystal that I'm standing next to, or can I just like stomp it with my
Yes,
foot or
you
something?
have to roll an attack.
Oh.
Roll high.
But I mean, it's an inanimate object, so you should get advantage on the attack, right? It's not like it can dodge.
Oh,
True.
that thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you got a prone enemy,
Yeah.
you get advantage. So why wouldn't you get
Oh.
advantage against a stationary object? That's
Yeah,
not
no.
Sure, I'll give you advantage
No.
in melee.
Okay. Do it. Ah, it doesn't matter.
You break it.
Sweet.
You break it, and as that does, the
The imp and the
the
levitation.
fiery guy stops to moves a little slower.
Nice. And levitating Cornelius.
No, he's still fine. Or I mean,
He's
he's still
still-
floating. Sorry.
Okay. Well, Misty Step. Oops, I was supposed to drag. Gadoots. And then so got a little bit of movement. I guess I'm just gonna go here. Ready to move.
Okay.
That does trigger my
Um,
hold action to close the doors, though. I hope Cornelius's fingers aren't in the way.
Yeah, you close
Roll
the door.
for fingers.
Ow!
Silky, your turn.
I will open this door.
Okay.
I'll step in and I'll say, "How would you like a taste of real magic?" And I'll just I will magic missile each of these in turn.
Okay. You shatter them.
And we need a purple line across that center door as well.
Um. So I've. Can I use my object interaction to open this door?
Yeah, it's part of your movement, so you can, yeah.
Oh.
Reveal.
And it's the orb room, the room with all three of the orbs in it.
all
Yes,
three.
right.
All three.
Just
Joke's
right
on
there.
you. It's a pit of vipers.
With lasers on their heads.
Don't you hate it when it's laser vipers?
They're in Gundams.
And they're in Gundams.
So you see a
like, "Damn it!"
kitchen, which is in a bit of a mess, as if somebody was just cooking.
Oh, wait,
And
there's doors in here?
Yeah.
Oh god, I didn't even realize. Yeah,
I
true.
didn't either.
I was standing next to a door.
I yelled.
Come
"God,
on.
There were doors. There were doors.
And
Yeah.
there's a strange-looking circle, stone circle over here.
I think I used all my movement to get in here, so I think I'm done.
You have a bonus
yeah,
action as a goblin, can't you dash?
Oh my god, is that? I think he's right.
No?
That
Is that an actual ability?
is
Goblins
it?
have?
No, I can take disengage or dodge or disengage or hide.
Darn.
You know what? I'm gonna hide. Because there's crystals in this room. I'm going to try and push up against the wall and hide.
Throws the peas over him like a
Exactly. Ah!
like some dust. Ooh.
Okay.
I am become peas.
Yvarin.
Well, okay, I can see through Silky's eyes, so
Yep.
I can see what's in there, and we can communicate telepathically as well. So, hey Silky, did you find an orb?
I found a weird pedestal.
Can I do an investigation check or an arcana check to see if I can figure out what's going on with the weird pedestal?
Okay, so how perceptions will work in this place, I guess, or how we're doing this? Perception or investigation, anything you're taking time to look at is going to take an action. So since you can see through Silky's eyes, you can do it through his, for sure, on that room.
Okay, I'll do an investigation through his eyes then.
Okay. Go ahead and do a roll. Yeah, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Goblin eyes.
You just you don't notice anything other than there appears to be some kind of find pouch over here on the counter. That's all you see.
Oh.
I'll communicate to Silky. See if you can get that pouch, and then I'm going to use my limited movement to come over here. Come over near the door, and I will. I guess I'll hold a magic missile for when those crystals regrow.
Okay. All right. Cornelius.
I kind of float above everyone over here, and then as I'm floating towards the door, I'm like, you know, it actually feels pretty good on your bones. There's no weight pulling you down.
Cornelius.
And then-
So because of your exhaustion, we forgot to do this earlier, you still get the negative effects on the float speed too.
Yeah, so I took that all into account.
Okay.
So yeah, that's 15 feet to get there. Or, yeah, 15 feet to get there. Which is my movement. I'm gonna float above the doorway, so that I'm not in line of sight of those crystals in the hallway. But then I start to spin a chakram on my arm, and just hold my attack action for if any of the creatures in that room pop open this door.
Okay. Nice.
That will be my turn.
Okay, so you do see this door. You start seeing like these red circles. 4 red circles start to appear, and they're starting to grow on the door here. Silky.
Which door?
This one right here.
Oh.
Silky, this crystal is going to blink at you. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Even though I'm hidden, so very well hidden underneath the peas.
Yeah, the tower still sees you. Sorry.
All right. The tower sees. Come on. Oh, you've got to find hearing.
All right, so you do shrink to half your size.
Oh. Excellent.
You're the size of a pea.
And then this red crystal is going to shoot at you, but it's going to do it at a disadvantage because you're so small. And it's going to miss. Don't believe there's anything else. So these crystals regrow, but your thing triggers. Your hold action triggers. So
Yeah.
those are out again. And then it is back to Pot.
Okie dokie. Well, Pot's here, and was that 5? So I can only make it to where Silky is, or just before Silky. Are we staying together? Is that the plan? We'll all go into this room.
I think maybe we should split up, because like, and try and do this as fast as speed. Like, they're not terribly dangerous on their own. I think speed is probably the essence here. Do you guys disagree?
It's too bad I move at half speed.
Yeah.
Maybe it is safer to stay. I think the only thing that can catch us out is if we get there and it's like, oh, there's a timer. You know, like there's a button in the right room that's going to open something on the left room. But maybe we can reassess once we're all in that room, and then 2 people can come back and fight back. Or something. Cool. All right. Well, I mean, we can't share a slot together. So I'm just going to go.
Yeah. So as you round the bend, you see Silky like super small on the ground.
Hey!
Hey!
He sounds
watch
like
out for
Stuart
those-
Little.
Yeah, watch out for those red ones.
What do the green ones do?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not talking about the peas? Oh, okay.
Pot wins babality.
Exactly.
So that's my movement. As an action, I don't think I want to cast anything. Nope. As a bonus action, I don't want to use any of that stuff. Although, as a bonus action, on the next roll made by the blah 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 blah. Okay. The crystals are damaged, right? That are right next to me.
Yes. Shattered.
I'm just gonna do the the first bit of that because you can infinitely do it. The verdict might as a bonus action.
Okay.
It's like next damage roll is going to be radiant light damage,
Sure.
just for the funsies.
Sounds good.
Can I?
That was bonus though, right?
That was bonus. Yeah. As
That's
an
the
action,
verdict
can
one.
I?
Yeah. Mhm.
Can I throw Silky?
Yes. Yes.
If he's
Don't
consenting to it, sure.
Oh, I
Like-
consent.
Throw him over to the teleporter?
Okay.
Nobody
you-
tosses a mage.
Yeah. Lots of people toss goblins.
Yeah, you toss Silky over. Well, actually, let's do a dexterity.
Or
Give it a-
strength?
As you pick me up, I point with my
Attack.
tiny little goblin hand over here to the pouch, and I say, "Don't forget the pouch."
Wait, where's the pouch? Where's the pouch?
Like over here.
Oh, should I just throw you at the pouch then? Do you want to be at the teleporter or the pouch?
I just shrug with my tiny goblin shoulders, and I'm like, I don't know if it really matters at this point. It could be anything in that pouch.
Okay, roll 1d 20.
Me?
10 and above, you're going to the pouch. No, me.
Oh.
10 and above, you're going to the pouch. Sorry,
I mean-
11 and above, you're going to the pouch.
I would vote not being separated irretrievably from the party, so maybe pouch.
A pouch it is.
Put Silky into the bag of holding.
True. No, we decided that couldn't. No, it could happen temporarily, right? Because it's like if they held their breath or something.
If he's small.
And
Oh yeah,
just-
there is no air in there. That's right. Yeah.
Just
There's one for 10
baseball
minutes.
throw Silky like 40 feet through the.
As you wind up, I'm like, doesn't have to be so hard. Doesn't have to be so hard. I'm small.
Silky's little like toddler-sized goblin hand like reaches up, like a toddler trying to walk next to an adult. So, am I rolling dex or strength?
Dex.
Okay. Any just a straight dex or
I'm pretty
a-
sure Silky is an improvised weapon,
Athletics?
so
Okay,
no, just a Dex. Yeah.
this might not go well.
Oop. Oh
Look.
God, you throw him into the peppers here.
God damn it.
Hey, you moved.
God.
You moved forward. Forward progress.
It burns.
We should have done like a radial, like a clock, 1d12, and that's like the direction that he actually got thrown.
You throw him backwards.
Splat against the wall.
All right, Silky.
I'm gonna, I guess, pick myself up and kind of just jog over to.
I'm gonna say half movement to get out of the peppers and pull
Okay,
yourself up.
it's 15 feet, and I still have enough movement to get to the thing, and I'll get to
How?
the little pouch.
What's your height?
Now? I don't know.
What's it
Foot and a
normally?
half?
I don't think we ever like
I think
said
you're
my
like
height, but
4
I
feet,
mentioned,
right?
I mentioned my fight. My height was like, oh, I thought it was shorter than that, but sure, yes, I'm now 2 feet tall.
Is there no? You didn't put it in your bio?
Of course not. Why would I? Why? When does the? When does
Oh
the?
my
when does
God,
the- when does
okay.
the biometrics of a creature ever matter like
How
that?
tall are goblins?
Currently, right now. is when-
I've been thinking 3 feet this entire time.
Okay, yes, it is 3 feet, so you're 1.5 feet. So your arms actually can't reach to the
I will
height of the
climb
table.
this- I will climb the leg
The
of this
crystal?
table.
Okay, all right. No, the table. Okay, the table you can try and climb. I'm gonna ask you to do
Oh,
acrobatics or athletic stuff.
good.
Whoa! He
Nice.
parkours up the table, and you find yourself on top of the table, and you open the pouch, and you
exhausted,
see
right? So that's a crit fail.
what? Oh
I'm
yeah, yeah, that's right, that's right. So yeah, you try to like go up, you like reach up, but then you like slide down and like
Would you
fall on the
like
ground.
I try and I'm like it's impossible. Would you allow me to go over and bite this crystal with my tiny goblin face?
The crystal is high up, so it's even higher than the table.
Oh.
Yeah.
I turn
like
pot
near
into,
the-
I'm gonna die here, and it's your fault.
Hide under the table.
It's greatest
so the
wizard of this
crystal can't hit you.
generation.
Pot's just gonna throw peas at him next turn.
All right, Ivarin.
Before Ivarin's turn begins, he wants to send a telepathic message to Silky. Get under the table so this crystal can't hit you.
Or use the broom as a pole vault.
He fell on his back, so he's prone, so he can't.
Oh, you idiot. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I guess I should probably just stay here and bring up the rear. Because I can't really move that fast anyways.
Is magic missile like burn a slot for you, or is it a cantrip?
It burns a slot.
Right. And fireball,
So-
firebolt, whatever it is a cantrip.
Yeah, I guess I'll hold a cantrip against the red one here.
Mm.
So that at least we don't take damage, hopefully. Assuming I hit. So I'll hold a firebolt against that red crystal. Or actually make it a ray of frost.
Go ahead and make an insight check, Ivarin.
Insight check. Okay. Insight.
Yeah, okay. All right, so you do that.
Question. Are the crystals completely destroyed, or is there like a little bit left?
Which ones? Oh, these? No,
Like-
they shattered like light bulbs almost.
Okay. And then what's behind them? You said there was a plate or something?
Yeah, there is a metallic plate that they sit on and regrow out of. And if you're looking at that, I'll give you a free perception check.
Yeah.
Always take a free check.
Dun, dun, dun. Where are we? I am not very perceptive.
Actually, you don't need a perception check for this. Sorry, make an Arcana check, because you see
Even worse.
on it. You see on it is a rune, a magical rune.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, so I'm assuming you look at the green one. You notice that the rune corresponds to the symbol for Abjuration Magic School. Sorry,
The
No, you were
The
looking
blue
at
one,
the
blue one.
blue one. Yeah, that's Abjuration.
yeah, right behind. Yeah. Okay. I mean that.
And that's
as-
your turn, right?
no, it's
Oh,
not my
that
turn
was
yet.
Ivar's
I was just,
turn. It's
I was
Cornelius'
just,
turn.
yeah, pointing something out. And from me as a player perspective, I don't really know what that means, and neither does Pot. But everyone, I'm telling that to everyone else. Abjuration rune. Boom.
I don't know if there's really a whole lot I can do here. Yeah, I think I just, you know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna do something a little silly. I float down to the doorway where I can see the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Just that I'm in line of sight of it, and then for funsies, I want to the runes on my arms are gonna start, or the tattoos on my arms are gonna start glowing, and I want to minor illusion a red crystal on the plate.
Minor illusion.
Yeah, try to minor illusion a red crystal onto the plate and just see if I can trick the plate into thinking there's already something there.
Okay. All right. You do that.
And then I'll just float back up out of line of sight of the crystals.
Okay. That is such a cool idea. I was trying to think of it if it would work, but I think again the tower knows whether a crystal or not is grown. It would be probably an automatic process anyway, so they regrow again.
Worth a shot.
That triggers my ray of frost then, so I should make that attack. At advantage though, right? Because it's stationary.
No, because it's small. You actually roll normal for ranged attacks.
Aw, why are you doing this to us?
Okay, but you managed to take it out, or the red one, right?
Right. So that we don't take damage at least.
All right.
Hopefully, don't take damage.
Okay, so then this one. Oops. What is this one gonna do? This one is going to gonna target Silky. Silky, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay.
Actually, I think it gets confused and it detects the peas as a life form and applies whatever to the pea.
You are slowed, Silky.
Good.
And then the red crystal is gonna also target you.
Fuck, can I counterspell that thing?
Counterspell the red one?
Yeah, fuck you, red crystal.
Does counterspell work like that?
It's a reaction. I can hear.
I think you just say whenever you want to use it,
Yeah.
Spell that's being cast.
as long as you roll.
Okay, yeah.
Success.
Yeah, go ahead and so this is a gosh, what is this an actual
Bull-
spell though?
Bullshit was what it is.
I'm trying to check
I
out the
yell,
rules.
I've
Oh.
had up to here as I raise my tiny little hand at head height with all this bullshit.
Okay,
That's
so
actually super
this is a
high-paid.
cantrip, so go ahead and roll a what is this?
Oh, if it's a cantrip, it automatically
Spell
cancels.
casting ability. Oh, it does. Okay, so then yeah.
Yeah,
it-
I
it
think I only have
just-
to roll if it's above a third level or not.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it just it blinks and then you cast counterspell and it's like blinks back and nothing happens.
Fucking bullshit.
All right.
All right.
The red circles are growing on this door, and it's pretty much all door, or covering the whole door, and you see a little flame start to envelop the door. Pot, back to you.
Right. I don't have any area of effect. I mean, I could do the hammer. Once per day, I call down a ray of light. All enemies within a 20 feet square must make a Constitution saving throw DC 15. If they fail, they take 1d8 radiant light damage. And my prepared spells are Bless, Cure Wounds, and Shield of Faith. And I've already used my 2 Misty Steps. Oh, I'm so silly. I get the 2 attacks that I haven't been using. Absolute
That is
clown.
Silly.
Absolute clown. So,
God damn it.
So, where are we? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15. And then I couldn't throw you. I don't think I could bonus. Can I do any bonus action if I were to get to here? Could I do anything with a bonus action that could be helpful towards Silky?
You could try throwing.
I mean, you
something
can
again.
try. No, you can't.
Can I throw as a bonus action?
No, don't throw me again.
You can. No. Throw would be.
Lift me
Can I
without
throw?
action.
Lift
Can I
me.
throw Silky into the crystal?
Stop
and
throwing
try-
me. I don't have that much health.
But can I throw another object in here as a bonus action, which would cause damage? Like, not a damage roll, but like it would cause at least 1 damage. You know, like is that a possibility? It's getting a little.
You're trying to
Little out
throw
there.
him at the crystal? What?
No, but like I don't know if there's like a pan or something over here.
Oh, you want
like
to throw
pot.
a pan at a crystal?
But if I threw like the
Yeah.
pan at the crystal
Sure.
as a bonus action,
Not a bonus action.
doesn't-
Again, it will be an attack.
no, because what I'm planning on doing is taking a step back, doing 2 attacks, and destroying these 2 things here, so that the 2 at the back can progress, and then walking up to here, and hopefully all I've got left then is a bonus action.
No, because
try
the
and help
pan
Silky.
throw is an attack roll. Yeah, so it has to be an action.
But if I were to just, let's say I wanted to throw this pan in the general vicinity of this. Like, let's say I wanted to throw the pan from here to the broom. Would that be considered an attack roll?
If you want to throw it just in the general vicinity, I'll let it be a bonus action, yeah.
And then if it so happens to hit,
Oh my gosh.
you know, like
I don't know,
it just
dude.
so happens, because it's not like I'm trying to like
What are you trying to hit?
1d4 damage, just a crystal, like just smack.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna say that's impossible unless you're gonna attack roll. Yeah.
What about? Can I? Okay, bonus action. Get the crate, throw the peas onto the crystal to blind the crystal so it can't see.
That is also gonna be an attack roll.
God. Peas in general direction and they just scatter all over this. I'm trying to fucking help Silky out here. I don't know what else I can do with a bonus action.
Doing such a bad job.
So, no, you're going to get a turn. You're going to get a turn. Okay, so Pot's gonna do this move so I can attack both of these things. Hopefully. Actually, have they gone? Sorry,
Ooh.
just reverting. Have these done stuff? They don't, because they've just spawned, right? That was the
Yes, correct.
thing. Okay, if that's the case, then they don't get their go until after Cornelius. So, Ivar and Cornelius, would you be okay if I just yeeted over to Silky and tried to destroy these 2 crystals and then leave these last 2 for you guys as you walk through?
Go for it.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Yeah,
That's
you do
the
you.
that's the play then. So, 1 there. Let's try and attack. 19.
That is unfortunately a miss.
What?
Silky still has his turn.
I hate this tower so much. This is just the worst.
Can I like move next to Silky?
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, you
say
can
that I'm
stand
next
over
to
him.
Silky?
He's so small. He's like 1 foot tall right now.
True, and I'm 6'7".
Yeah,
So
he's technically tiny, yeah.
because what I want to do is attack the red crystal now, and then grab the pouch
God, what's
with a bonus
pouch?
action.
God, I hope this pouch is amazing. We just did all this shit for.
The pouch has
Yeah, you grab the pouch.
Like 1,000 orbs in here.
yeah. What's in the pouch? What's in the pouch?
You
7
see a-
green peas.
You see a bunch of red peppers.
Motherfucker! I yell.
Are you being
my
serious?
God, I don't.
Yes.
I don't see it.
This was the magic pouch. The fucking
I said
fucking-
intricate looking pouch, not
intricate looking
magical.
pouch. There's actually just red peppers in there.
Yeah.
I'm literally just gonna dump them on top of Silky. And
I scream, Ivaren! As Pepper's laying down around me.
See, what you don't know is that each pepper, whenever you eat it, it gives you a fire breath.
What?
uh-oh.
Wouldn't that be cool? Dude, wait, what if actually...
We should try and eat a pepper. But
All right,
first,
anyway,
I'm going to
Silky's
attack
turn.
the red. No,
Oh,
no,
you're
I'm attacking the red. I
red?
get the second.
Okay, got it.
15, damn.
Miss. Yeah. All right, Silky.
I'm gonna say,
Still tiny.
fuck you, Peppers! Huh? Yeah, still
Still
tiny.
tiny.
I'm gonna fucking run in here. Fuck it.
Okay. Are you trying to see what this is?
No, I just jump into it. I'm like, ah! Anything is better than this kitchen of death.
I think that you just you go up. It teleports you, and you find yourself in.
Oh God.
I'm not going to transfer you because that would require to switch. Actually, no. Everybody can see, so I'm going to move you temporarily to another map.
Oh Christ.
And...
The last anyone ever heard of Soki Johnson.
and he's dead.
And then he died.
Silky
Oh wait, this is
Silky becomes half the size he currently is and turns into a red pepper.
Oh gosh, you actually go here.
Pepper Rick.
Okay, so you shouldn't see anything, but let me reveal. So you find yourself in this huge room on this teleport right here.
Oh.
You seem to be standing on a what is it called? Like this is like a walkway around, like a balcony. And below you see like a
tits.
giant tree. You see a bunch of crystals. On the other side, you see like another actually like table that's set with like food, and you see some stuff for two. But you also see what appears to be a stone golem that once you appear, it activates and looks directly at you.
Teleport back. Teleport
I
back.
put
Is that
my
a door
hands
there?
up. I put my hands up and I say, shouldn't have made that left turn at Albuquerque, and it's which is a town in my home world. And I'm going to step backwards into this teleporter.
So that's gonna be another move action, so you have to wait until next turn actually.
Okay.
Unless he
Yep.
uses his action to interact. Was it there's something
Yeah,
like
because
this?
I didn't. All I did was run into this thing. I haven't. Done
Oh,
anything yet.
true. Okay, yeah, you can use your
I don't think I
second
even
move.
used all my. I don't think I even used all. Yeah, I'll use my action to dash backwards into the teleporter. Be like, sorry to bother you.
All right, you're back.
This is the worst.
So this is a little tough.
How much movement do I have left? After
I'm gonna say you have half of your movement. Actually, you already have. I'm gonna say like 10 feet movement less because you're so small.
Well, you said I had half before, so I came from here, right? So I moved
Yeah.
15 feet. That's half my movement. So that's my full move for the turn, and then I would be able to dash back out.
Yeah, I'll say you can like be like
Right
right here
there.
off the like.
So I will, and I'll try. I mean, like, I think we should just actually hold on. I want to be close to the door if I can. If I can go to there. I'm gonna run past Pot, and I'm gonna say, giant rooftop with a huge golem creature. I don't think that's going to want to be quite yet.
Excellent.
Cat, come here. Sorry, the cat just walked my desk. Come here.
Okay.
Do we-
Yvarin.
I'm saying this telepathically to everyone. Do we want to maybe try and smash the big crystals?
I think
I don't
the
know.
plan is still to find the orbs, right? The orbs will stop all of this.
But there was so upstairs there were two doors, north and south. So there's probably an orb there, or it could be in the golem or something. Unless we just smash the golem. You got shatter or whatever it is, right?
Oh.
I mean, there were a lot of crystals up there, though.
I think we try out this one before we fight the golem amidst a field of crystals.
True.
Because as of right now, we're still fighting crystals. Crystals are easy to fight.
We are.
We just magic missile them. So I think that. And if it doesn't work, then sure, golem fight. Easy peasy.
Yep. I think we stay. It's tempting to try and like rush through that middle room for me, but I think we stay out of that middle room so that the green doesn't spawn in more stuff. Though the big door at the bottom is a giant red fireball. Oh, that is not okay. You've got the golem. Okay.
All right. Well, you guys are gonna come back down the hallway, right? So I'm just gonna ray of frost again at that one.
Sorry, was it a different map? Which one?
That
Okay.
one right there.
Yep. Attack roll.
So it's a 20 to beat.
It is a 20 to beat. You miss.
Ah,
20 to hit a crystal on a wall.
yeah, seems excessive.
20.
I
to
feel like it
shatter
should be like a.
All right, Cornelius. Unless if Iron was to move.
No, I feel a little sandwiched here.
We do have the giant fireball door as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez. So is the plan everyone's coming back around, or are we going up to the teleporter?
I think let's go around. Let's scope out the other side, and make sure there's no crystals there, or no orbs there. Let's finish scoping this floor, because like it is possible the crystals are inside.
There's
the
also
golem
a
or
door
somewhere
here.
we're charging it.
There is a door there?
Yes, there's a door
What?
here and a door here.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This
Man.
I
cylindrical tower is.
couldn't see it.
Okay. The just like a warning, I think what's going to happen is that fire door, we're going to be forced to attack it, which is going to open this area up, which means the imps and stuff are going to start pouring out, and it seems like they infinitely summon.
So I will go 5, 10, just kind of flow through. Can I open the door?
Yes. You open the door.
I didn't realize there was a door there. Okay.
Oops. What is it? Keep switching to hide.
A bed.
With a blue and yellow.
So in
I will-
here, you just see a bedroom. It seems like it hasn't been used for a long time. But you do see charred remains of a book over here on the table.
Is that
Okay.
another door there, or is that a window?
That is a door.
So I did 15 to get to this point. I would like to bonus action dash, go 5, 10, pick up the book,
Okay.
and then pull myself along the carpet, 15. And then with my regular action, can I dash and open up this door?
Yes. Can you move that far? Oh yeah, because you have 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you move and you open that one. That just opens up into a long staircase that goes up above.
This could be a party wipe here.
I'll go ahead and go 15 and float up to the top of the staircase, or the ceiling of the staircase.
Okay.
That would
Alrighty.
be my stuff. Burnt book.
Pot. Oh wait, no, sorry. The crystals go. The red one's gonna target pot. It misses. And then the yellow one, the blue one is going to target Silky. And Silky, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
I'm just gonna counterspell that.
Okay. This time you do have to roll.
It's above a 3rd level spell.
Oh, is it 3rd level and below? Okay, then then no. Okay, so you cancel that one. The yellow one is going to target you as well.
Me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
So a wisdom
Excellent.
saving throw.
Good. Great. Well,
You are slowed.
good.
And then it is back to... Oh, this door finally burns down. And these guys step through. All right, Pot.
Right.
I'll yell like, "Pick me up on the way out!"
Indeed.
Don't leave me here.
What is this thing? If I just move that
right
temporarily.
there?
What is this?
That
Yeah.
appears to be a stove.
Like a stove thing. Okay, so I mean I was in between these two, but
Oh, and this
Yeah.
crystal regrows.
again. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I hate
5,
Ozuns so much.
6. Can I pick up and carry Silky, like, I don't know, like I'm picking up a bag, like no limited effort because of how small Silky actually is?
Yes.
I mean, Avarin is not in a good spot, which I'm aware of because we all can see what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, like, as this time has kind of gone on, the quick question would be, Avarin, do you want me to go to you, or do you want to meet in the room with Cornelius?
Head towards Cornelius.
Okay. 1, 2, picking up Silky. 3, 4. Can I can't attack with Silky in my hand as well, right?
Yeah, you can pick him up with your offhand and then attack with your main hand. Unless you
What
have
have we
a
got?
two-handed weapon.
So 1, 2. No, I got the warhammer, so it can be 1 or 2, but I use it in one-hander. I do have the shield in my offhand though.
Oh, then you are gonna have to put away the shield to grab him if you still want to use your attack hand for stuff.
And that's an action to put the shield away, isn't it?
Mm,
And then I'm like lower AC and everything. You know what? I'm just gonna not attack.
I will say that you don't have to put it away, but you just don't get its benefit. Like, you scoop him up, you hold him, but you can't, like... Actually,
Use the shield to deflect.
Actually, no,
and I
it's
have to-
fine. You can. It's strapped to your hand, so I think you can just grab
Yeah.
him, and he's like behind the shield, and then you run, and then you can still
Yeah.
attack with your main hand. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where can I attack the red crystal from?
Right here.
I'd have to be here.
Yeah.
5. I'm gonna attack that red crystal.
Sure. Yep. Get advantage. You smash it.
20. Boom. That's gone. 6. Actually, I can secondary attack, can't I?
Yes.
I get the two attacks. So I'm just going to use that on the yellow crystal there that's behind me because that's the one
Alright.
that's in range. See if this works before I do that one move. 11, that's
Nope.
a miss. Then in there, and that's where I drop Silky. And that's where I don't think there's any bonus action or anything. Yep.
All right. Next up is Silky.
All right.
He just got football carried.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just going to continue to wait. Sh- And oh God. All right, I am going to I am going to hold a vortex warp spell for Pot. And when we get to this, I'm gonna continue letting him hold me. But when we get to the stairs, I'm gonna warp him 90 feet up the stairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm still carrying Silky then.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your little teleport doll.
True. I'll just carry Silky around everywhere until he becomes big again.
Yeah, I was
Why
like,
not?
it makes
Can-
less sense for me to try and move because my movement speed is now 6 feet. So I am going to not even bother trying to move.
And then if you teleport me while I'm holding you, do we both?
I think so, right? Like, I'm effectively an object in your hands right now.
Oh, you were asking me? Yes. Sorry. You do.
Okay. So it's a self 90 feet teleport. That's pretty good.
And I think it's what? I wonder if I can see it. I should do this. Within range. Oh baby. So I could literally want we just warp us 90 feet through the ceiling? Why take
Look.
stairs?
Look. It's a little chaotic. Straight into the golem's fucking
of your
bedroom.
choice that you can see within range.
Yes.
So you can't teleport through walls
Ah, fine.
or,
I
or
can see.
ceilings.
Very well. I'll play this game. Or should I teleport Ivarin to us? Would that make more sense? I have
Wait,
5
hang
feet
on.
range.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
where
you have
the
to
spell
you
slot?
you have to see the target and you have to see the destination.
Yeah, so I can't.
So
I
technically,
can,
you could warp him around like through the wall to the staircase, if you see
Yeah.
him and the
Well,
staircase.
what I was going to do is let him move as far as he's going to move, do his action, whatever, and then at the end of his turn, my whole action would be to warp him an additional up to 90 feet
Sure, yeah, that works.
into a direction of his choosing.
Yeah,
I think Pot is now the ball carrier.
literally.
Or and tell you what, before I did, I would yell from Pot's shoulder like, "Ivarin, do you want me to get you to do you want me to get us closer to you, or do you want me to get you closer to us, or are you
Let me-
good?"
Let me dash towards you.
Okay.